Ah man, the sooner we get out of this place, the better. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome to part 12 of Let's Play Pyre. Last left off, we took on the essence in the pit of Maleef and won. Well, Pamitha still had to get some bad blood out of the way. Found out that Pamitha actually offered Tamitha a place in her place in the Night Wings, but she refused. And now we're gonna fight Withdrawn and Udmildhe in the Withdrawn in our liberation right. But first, we gotta talk to Pamitha. Despite Pamitha's mental conditioning, you can tell something is troubling her. She won't listen to a word I say. Not one damned word. If she weren't my blood sister, I should think I'd hate her guts as much as she hates mine. She shakes her head. I should apologize to you and everyone. I sought out Tamitha without asking your leave. Figured I would rather seek forgiveness than permission, you understand. My attempts with Tamitha didn't amount to much, as you well saw, so at this point I'm hopeful you'll be more accepting of apologies than she. Though, tell me something, Rita darling. Do you suppose I'm going to betray you? You may know better than I do at this point. I trust her. Loyalty has to be earned. You believe she will stand with the Nightwings. You expressed to Pamitha that you do not view her efforts to make peace with Tamitha as being contradictory to the group's larger goals. You understand why she did what she did. She says nothing for a while. That's kind of you to say, darling. May the others see it with such generosity, but if they don't, you need but tell me to depart, and I'll be on my way. However, I have a promise that I wish to make to you. You let me stay, and I'll see this through with all of you, no matter where we all end up. I'll be on the roof for a bit, I think. You take care too, darling. Despite Pamitha's disappointment with the outcome of her confrontation with her blood sister, you sense she is less troubled now, after your brief conversation. Who should we liberate next? Ruki's got the highest amount of Mask of Enlightenment. Faye could definitely use it. Tiso looks like he could do. Pamitha is pretty much also there too. I'm gonna be getting rid of one of my star players, but I can manage. The Greater Titans. The stars shine strange beneath the sea. This one dared rise from the water so that he could see them plain, the burning essences of those who came before. Our lives are but a quest to join the stars. This one longed to be the brightest, but on the downside this one met those whose own stars shall doubtless burn at least as hot. Together we achieved great deeds. You may have seen some evidence of it, the remains of the Greater Titans which once darkened this land. But with our kinship was our strength to conquer them. It is this one's humble charge to chronicle these deeds and may the Titan stars never stain the sky during your time. Yizlak, Astralborn. The foul name of the Star Titan is written here but once. Do not invoke it, lest you aid its reawakening. It sups upon despair and fear and doubt, and lands such as our own. 'Twas our mighty mistress Maleef which tracked the star Astralborn monstrosity within its loathsome pit, where it lay nursing wounds sustained from traveling across the stars in search of simple prey. The wicked Astralborn could drive a lesser creature to the brink of sanity with a mere passing glance. But not Maleef. She cast upon the fiend 100 words of binding, each one more binding than the last. With the creature's incandescent skin, we bound this book and bound ourselves unto the stars. So every time you do one of the Titan stars, you get this. The Essence. The winged members of the Essence, each chosen by the matriarch, Triesta Tithys, are living exemplars of liberty and piety. Would that my wings could be thus. Once you of course must know, we all had wings. It is said the people of the Empire relinquished theirs, drawn in by earthly matters as they were, but the harps, such as Triesta, held tight the liberty their plumage could afford. These divergent paths did cause a share of differences between the winged and the wingless over time. But here in this land, our purposes are shared, our goals united. That, then, is the essence. That those who they are, and what, and why. I really love the lore of this place. But let's get back. Let's go on our journey. Dang it! I did not mean to do that. So I was playing a bit of, I was watching a bit of Endless Legend and Endless Space because this YouTuber I watch, SB, is doing new playthroughs of the 2 expansions for it, and I like it. It's really fun. The Mycaro are a very interesting species, I'll say this now. Very fun to get into. I mean, they're like a giant fungal spore, and the Umbral Choir are pretty interesting in themselves. Oh, Emperor's Fall again. You since Tizo gained favor from the scribes. So Sir Gilman. Let's go with Tizo. Mount Elodio. You make landing on the sacred Mount Elodio, upon whose summit the next liberation rite shall soon take place. You wonder who among you may regain his or her freedom this time. Volfred finds you after the post-flight inspection. We shall have to take the rest of the trip up to the Fall of Soliam by land. May we soon liberate another of our own there. That should raise the chances that our plan shall ultimately succeed. Seek the Nomad Scribe's favor. And Paratha. I have good chances with her. What's on your mind? I thought I told you to be gone. She is pushing you away as she did before. Perhaps I ought to cede my services to you, if you insist on disrespecting my wishes thus. Would that sound good to you, O leader? Imagine not having access to the loathsome trinkets which I grant to you. Imagine those idiots of yours having to get by without my tutelage. I can imagine it just fine myself. I was once a weapon used to kill an emperor, attempted to kill him anyway. Now I am once again a tool being exploited, soon to be discarded. Go on then, leave me be. Go about your business and let us pretend we do not know full well how this shall end between us. Geez, Sandra, I'm just making small talk. It's the least I can do in exchange for your company. You need but point me to the one you have in mind. Pamatha. You asked Sandra to administer one of our special trials for Pamatha. Oh, you mean that feisty harp? She may yet be taught some manners, I should think. I shall attempt to bring her down to size. Let us bring her forth. So Pamatha arrives in the heat of the summons. You called for me, leader darling. Ah, it's that crystal. Then let's hash it out. I'm ready. Wow, she pretty much knows what's up. So, yeah, I was playing a bit of Darksiders 3 last night. I finally killed Gluttony. I think next up might be Greed. Or Wrath. I don't think... Yeah, we never killed Wrath. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen to well, Harp. You answer to me here. Oh, a bossy one. Sure then, go on and tell me more. Such a delightful student for a change. Come then. Let's see what you can do. Left to your own devices, save for your leader's vigilance, of course. Let us show her what she wants to see then, reader darling. A harp, a nomad, and... Oh, that did not end well. That was not what I was expecting. No! Ah, dang. That was easy. Oh no! Leap! Yes! Pamatha, I feel, is the easiest. Is basically my instant win button. And there we go. That was easy. There now. Is everyone happy? Oh, happy as can be, my doubtless pretty harp. So good of you to ask. On top of that, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. You have my congratulations, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now be gone from here before I have any second thoughts. Moody. Man, Pamatha is basically my insta-win. My, that Sandra sure knows she could use a massage or something. So angry, isn't she? Say, what's that you have there, darling? Triesta's plume. While flying after dousing the adversary's pyre, Panther may instantly return and deals +3 damage. She could no longer fly, and yet her tears she shed for her assailants, for they could cry no longer. Nice! God dang it. There we go. Let's seek the Nomad Scry's favor. Later that day, you accompany Tizo into the great heights of Emperor's Fall, where a monument to Thalion awaits you. Second of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Oath Taker or the Repentant. The Emperor's Master General entered exile of his own volition to pursue his liege. Perhaps due to the nature of this place, you begin to sense Tizo's inner thoughts, as clear as if he was speaking aloud. Hello again, old friend. I hope the stars are comforting to you. These Nightwings are as strong of spirit as I have seen. Please look after them. Soon you and he are finished paying your respects. Return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Thalion has shown you favor. At dawn, you begin your ascent. For now, the solitude here is fit to pursue your vocations. Tizo gain +2 hope! Mentor companion. The black wagon. What's on, Tizo? Tizo seems to be in the midst of conversation with the lone minstrel as you approach the two of them. The little imp appears to be perturbed about something. And above all, he was very, very loyal. Fiercely so, in fact. All throughout the land knew better than to underestimate him, in spite of his little stature. In that respect, Tizo, and in many others, I might add, your great-grandfather was very much like you. Tizo seems to be asking the little minstrel to confirm he is not playing some sort of prank. I am being serious. Have you known me to be the jesting sort? Tizo seems to be admitting the little minstrel has always been sincere with him. Just so then, please do not denigrate yourself, for you are not only his heir, but you are my remaining link to him, and thus to all the 8. And more importantly, you are my friend. Tizo is grateful to the lone minstrel for his kind words and considers him a friend as well. The Nightwings need you now, more so than ever. And the lone minstrel turns to you. Is that not so, reader? Hardly concur. Tizo is not only important to the group, but seems to be in need of a confidence boost. You concur with the lone minstrel's assessment of Tizo as the most remarkable and irreplaceable member of the group. He is an extraordinary imp indeed. At this, Tizo rushes to you and gives you an imp hug. Tizo is grateful to you for your kindness and your support of him. Tizo bounds off happily as the lone minstrel looks on. And there he goes. Thank you indeed, reader. Tizo sometimes loses sight of all that makes him special, a quality uncharacteristic of his kind, but not so much uncommon among yours. Once there was a time when he was the sole imp able to conduct the rites. Since then, however, other triumvirates have found imps with the capacity for it. They make for useful allies, no? More than willing to conduct the rites, whilst having no desire to leave this place. Although little Tizo does have dreams of visiting the Commonwealth. In any case, I am certain he shall continue to serve the Nightwings faithfully. I hope so. That little dude is amazing. The little minstrel bows his head out on his way out, bidding you a good rest for the afternoon. Tizo gained +1 hope for the next rite. Wish him well. Yeah, I'm gonna say this, Tizo. You are an invaluable part of the rites. Headwind has an option. Let's go with Faye. She needs this. You would teach me more about the rites? You and Faye go over what you know about the celestial landmarks you have been to and how their properties impact the Nightwings and the rites. You can tell she knows many of them well by now. And a nice boost. These landmarks underneath the stars. I sometimes wonder, are they fallen from the stars themselves? That's a fair point. Let's continue. Oof. Pyre to the cistern. Let's go to the temple cistern this time. And I think I see Ores and Belief. Yeah, I think those are them. On the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Under King Ores, and Pamatha happens to take notice. You wish for good fortune in the coming rite, and in your plan. As for Pamatha... Talking to the dead again, Pamatha? Fine, why not? I'll have to keep your mind off things. Just don't go getting your hopes up. The life back there, it wouldn't be any better anyway. She says little after paying her respects. However, as you prepare your ascent, you sense that Under King Ores has shown you favor. +3 glory! Damage to the Pyre. Dang! But, here we are. Scribe's Gate against the Withdrawn. I got a bad feeling it's about to get a whole lot worse. You and your companions gather once more at the Scribe's Gate, where a single narrow trail leads upward toward the summit, past an archway carved of stone. Come this way, please. The minstrel leads you toward the archway where his counterpart awaits. The exiles of the Lamplings have returned. They have. Greetings, Celeste. She all but ignores him, but motions to the rest of you. Now then, each of you in turn, please state your name and what it is you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Please do as she says. Everyone steps forward one after another, much like before. Everyone passes through the gate. Pamatha passes through the gate. Faye passes through the gate. Sir Gilman passes through the gate. Tizo passes through the gate. Ruki passes through the gate. Wolfred passes through the gate. No one is left to go but you. You step forth and declare yourself as you did before. The guardian of the Scribe Gate regards you with a still expression, and she addresses all of you in her formal manner. The 8 scribes bid the night winds welcome. Go forth with glory. Lo Mitchell glances up at the gate guardian.
Salutium, Celeste.
You have our gratitude, Celeste. But she pays him no heed. Well, time to take on a bunch of worshippers of an Astralborn. Fuck my life. I'm screwed. Again, you gain the top of Mount Elodio, from which the downside sprawls before you. You wonder whether among you shall go follow Jodariel from this place. The Fall of Soliam. Suck Market. Hey, guys, you know, it's really awful cold up here. Sometimes waiting for customers, so come on in, okay? And good luck on that big bow you've got. That's where you're going, isn't it? I heard it's going to be exciting from my friends. Oh, I hope to never do that again. Infernal Bloom. Ooh. Tempting, but I got really nothing to do. Well, see you around, guys. The Fall of Soliam. From the top of Mount Elodio, the downside may be seen in its entirety, or at least felt, since so much of the land is shrouded, but that is hardly all. Through a wondrous miracle, there lies this highest mountain, an inverted fall, whose waters crash not toward the sea, but rush toward the heavens. You speculate that the very waters which delivered us by now bend backwards, seeking their return, as we do all. In this phenomenon can freedom be achieved, but only for the chosen when the time is right. This is a path of freedom we cannot traverse, but shall leave open to you, so that you may strive for it. And look what happened with the Commonwealth. Commence the rites! The time has come for your second liberation rite to commence. You observe the low minstrel and Volfred speaking in hushed tones, but cannot sense the topic or the tone. And Volfer looks up at you. I trust that you are feeling as prepared as possible, my boy. Each rite is consequential to our journey in its own respect, though these liberation rites have a more immediate effect. It is somewhat crass, however. I've gone and estimated how much each of our companions may contribute to the outcome of our plan should they be liberated here. Factors such as their previous occupation, innate tendency to lead, and oratory skill contributed to my assessment. It's nothing personal, for we are all in this together. Besides, we all ought to return in time if possible. Know simply that for each one of us who goes, in doing so, he or she shall raise our total chances of success. Reader, sir, this night you shall confront the Withdrawn. They have already appointed Udmildhe to be liberated, should they be managed to prevail. We all have faith in you, my boy, and lo, even the stars agree on this account. Let's see. Archbeast Songris. Nah, let's not have anything on.
Archbeast Songris. Endriga the Widow.
Let's just do this. I'm not gonna have any things on for the liberation right. Maybe for the other rights, but not this. I want to improve our chance. Do I give up Headwind or Rookie? I mean, I already completed his stuff, so... Plus, he did piss me off.
The Nightwings have returned unto the Fall of Soliam, at which the scribes first formed their sacred union. At stake this night is freedom and prosperity.
Huh.
But only
Moves
for
in the book.
one exile who prevails in this liberation rite. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity. 'Twas the Withdrawn which earned it. Who shall be absolved is up to all of you.
Okay. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Withdrawn, come forth now and declare yourself and pay any respects you may have until your adversaries, the Nightwings. Oh God. The bog dweller Udmildhe appears from the shadows and reaches for a mask.
We are known to be witch Udmildhe, our adversaries. They are nothing to us or the one we serve. Ye all shall be devoured in the coming age, an age of strife, wrought down by the fell wings and many-seeing eyes of Yislak, the astral born.
You speak blasphemy upon the secret site, Udmildhe. If you value your liberty, then I shall suggest you cease your mockery of the scribes.
The scribes, they failed to stop Yislak, and he shall rise again. As for ye great wings, ye are no consequence in Yislak's grand design.
Count your mask once more.
Soon, we shall return to the land which Yislak shall usurp, where we shall offer him our blood, and that of many, many others.
Don't know who that is. The phone. Frozen Soul. Now then, have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct the liberation rite? Reader, I am bound to tell you once more, the first companion whom you choose shall go free this very night, if you prevail. Only alignment they may thus be anointed. Not all among you may yet be ready. The other two of the triumvirate shall lend their aid. Nightwings, make your decision.
Who would you set free?
Headwind? I mean, no. Headwind can't be this. Faye or Pamitha. Rookie, you're the closest.
Rookie,
Good choice there, chump. So if I get out of here, I don't know what you're gonna do without me.
Who shall lend him support?
Hedwyn, this is your chance. Help your buddy out.
Edwin!
I have your back, rookie. Let's go. Let's get you home. Marathon.
Tamatha.
Sure. Let's get him out of here then.
Now,
Soon, Islak. Very soon. We shall release thee. We shall release thee. As we Nightwings, we have much in store for ye.
Shoot imps in a bar, crone.
commence.
Yeah! Take that! This. Jump it! Oh, so close. Gotcha. Boom! Yeah! How did that not work? Nope. Left! Come on, is that all you got? Oof. No! Oh god.
Yes, Locke, we invoke thee, for we seek thy ancient strength. The power is within thy blood. Damnation to the Nightwings, damnation to the Scribes.
Evocation of Yeaslok. The adversary of Udmildhe's curse shall summon forth dark pools of banishing Ichor, wheresoever any exile is banished here this night. Ah, crap! Whoa! Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Go, rookie! Oh, no. Gotcha! Oh, come on! Dang! It wasn't much. Just a little imp. Oh, that's gonna suck. Ooh, supposed to temper, nice. Yes! We almost got this. Their pirate's just kindling. If we can hurry. Oh! No! No!
You left yourselves wide open.
Yeah, I know. If we lose this liberation right, then Udmildhe gets free.
Alas, for Rookie.
Oh, we can restart the rights. I didn't know that. Ha!
And for Rookie.
Yes!
There it is. At last. The Nightwings proved their worth. An outcome which left little room for doubt.
Yeah, we did.
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus
The scribes have chosen
The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out
their rightful sentences. Godspeed, Rookie.
Know that this affront against Islak has been recorded, and his vengeance shall darken the skies.
There we go. The curse statue's up. So, what now? I guess I'm just supposed to jump into this waterfall thing back here, and then that's it. I'm free. I'm free! Something comes over him then. Now listen to me, chums. Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, yeah? You're gonna do just fine, even without old Rookie Greentail there to keep an eye on all the time. Even though the rest of you are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that. He has regained his freedom. Me? I'm gonna be so busy drinking myself silly on Commonwealth stock, I'm sure I'm still gonna forget each and every one of you. But just in case I don't, you be sure to stop by and visit me if you get back there. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop, right in the heart of town. You can't miss it. So yeah, stop by and say hi, you know. Now, I think I'm gonna go, so, excuse me. He drops into the shimmer pool and disappears within. Although you can still hear him going on about something. Whoa! Let me tell you, this is weird in here! Hey, it's starting! Oh, wait! Rookie earned back his freedom. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Rookie Greentail. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
No matter what anyone says, I refuse to think that there's some sort of limit to one's understanding of all this. Heaven and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than usual. Divine retribution. Thanks again, Pamitha. I owe you.
The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours.
If that was ever true, buddy. So we're taking care of course number 2 and our second liberation rite. This is good. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the Withdrawn and the liberation rite. Well done, everyone. May the rest of us soon follow. At least someone got out of here. You succeeded in liberating Rookie, who has returned to the Commonwealth in glory. We did all what we could. With each liberation rite, we strive to achieve our plan. A brighter future awaits at the end of our path. For now, we must persevere. The plan's current probability of success, 42%. Speaking of which, reader, I take it you have seen the stars, or should I say, the lack thereof? You have, or did. What's more, the skies is all abyssal darkness following the liberation rite. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path. Then let us go once more to Moonlight Alcove. I have an errand I must run besides, once we arrive. Best we recover now and make our way southward at first light. Fair enough. Before we do that, Sir Gilman's got something to say. After the liberation rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood. He salutes you crisply with his tail. Oh, he salutes you crisply with his tail. Glory to you, Master Reader! And glory to the noble Rookie Greentail! Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth! And in doing so, may he benefit the plan into which we have all been thrust. And he fell silent for a time. You sense him growing very emotional. In noble Rookie, this night found a kindred spirit, Master Reader. One of questionable honor, the greatest cunning, and such blinding speed as to befit a minstrel's tale. This knight fears the triumvirate lost something irreplaceable in him. Of course! This knight is also pleased that Ruki has achieved his freedom. Very much so. And furthermore, this knight shall now continue training even harder than before. Ruki Greentail! This knight shall train on until such time as he is swifter than jagged lightnings of the deathless tempest. Now, Master Reader, this knight must beg his leave of you. For it is time, not for his rest, but for his training. Know that he is very grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in these rites. Between yourself and Master Ruki, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. He bows low and bids you a good evening. Ah, Gilman. Don't change. The Withdrawn. The Withdrawn did spawn forth from the wild witch Malif, in whose vigilant pursuit of the unknown and the unknowable, I have always felt a certain kinship. Whether the Withdrawn were Malif's kin by blood or merely worshippers, we trusted upon one another not to ask or care. What mattered was that Malif chose the most audacious minds who stopped at nothing short of the impossible. Though ever distant, the Withdrawn revealed to us such truths about the land which long lay hidden, even to one such as I. Their knowledge, ever waking into newfound depths of the consciousness, shall lead us all to better know ourselves. And yet they worship a greater titan. Mercy is the beating heart of a truly free society. Mercy, even for the perpetrators of the darkest deeds. As our liege Soliam drifted into an ocean of regret, he found there mercy, or rather it found him. And it saved him. Mercy, freedom, they are intertwined. A society which raises a clenched fist against its own fellow shall follow the doomed path of the Emperor of Sar. Ours shall be a merciful society. May the perpetrators of the darkest deeds be sent to join us here, where they may learn as we have. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, equals in the same society. And look what happened. We're down to 5. I need to get drunk. And a bell for you. Well, that's all for today, guys. I'm Dragon King Mark. And next time, we're going to continue on our journey into the next phase of the rites. And hopefully, whatever Volfrit's got planned, he can help us. Will help us. Until then, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified of when I upload. And check out my Twitter. And I'll see you guys next time. Laters.